So it is the return of Let's Play 35 plus years of Advanced Squad Leader. I hope everybody is doing well. Everybody had some couple of nice weekends. Easter was nice. I hope the eclipse was all good for everybody. No, mistakes. Nobody's gone blind. I avoided going outside so that I could not fall prey to never being able to play ASL again, because I liked being able to see counters. Which, speaking of, there's actually quite a few things to discuss. So, as longtime viewers know, this is the Monday game. Unfortunately, it's solo because I have yet to find a partner for Mondays. I almost had one, but unfortunately they could only do every other Monday. That kind of just becomes a problem when doing some of the bigger scenarios. But since in the time in between, I think since the last game, unless I'm mistaken, there is a new version of Vassal, VASL, not VASSAL. Vassal, the engine gets updated a little bit more frequently, whereas Vassal, the module, is updated maybe like twice a year. So we got our update for the first half of 2024. There's a few things to mention about it. One just being really nice. It changes, it corrects a lot of bugs rather than doing anything too crazy. There are some, at least like one big issue that I've found, but honestly, outside of that, there's just a lot of cool features and fixes. So I'm gonna go over those real quick before we get into the scenario. The scenario which we'll have to... Oh, did I do this wrong? What's my objective? No, okay. Alright, cool. I thought I'd I thought I'd immediately screwed up my setup, so great that is not the case. So, Vassal is now at version 6.6.8. As stated on the website for it. I'm actually going to post this in the chat so that anybody who's curious about it, and if you've somehow been watching this and not been paying attention or not been interested in grabbing it, there's the link for the module. You can also get boards and overlays and extensions and stuff. Honestly, you only need the module. The boards can download automatically. As long as you select it in the drop down menu, it'll download from the server that they're kept on, which is a really nice feature. The overlays, I don't think that there's any custom ones that don't come default, or at least can't be downloaded same way as the maps. Although extensions and scenario setups might be interesting for people. The setups themselves, some of them are I think made in older versions, although I don't think that's a problem anymore. It's more that if you don't have the scenario card, it doesn't really mean anything. You can't really play them anyways. You can get a feel for what they might be, but you don't know what the goals are and so on. The extensions, however, are really important. They even keep a status to let you know when the last time any of these overlays were updated. So they're typically kept up to date, or at least in a functional for people. So it's nice. It should be mentioned that, like I said, with the version of Vassal, there is one, to me, rather large issue, and that is that depending on your zoom level, it seems, how you select the unit and where you place it is not easy at all. As you can see with me trying to move a unit over to a hex, you can't simply drag and drop it anymore. You really have to aim in a peculiar location every time. So if I'm at 44%, I have to aim a bit, up and to the right of a hex. So I'm aiming for like the 2 position, or I guess the 1 o'clock, whatever. Whereas if I'm zoomed in a little bit more, it's actually more to the right, it's not a 1-to-1. So even if you can see my problems here with trying to get a counter in the center. So I don't know if that's something that was brought on. Like, I don't know how in-depth of a change needs to happen. I don't think this is from an extension I have, because in my understanding, the extensions, one of them that might have affected it, I believe, was a zoom or otherwise something to allow you more options for zooming in and out. As far as I'm aware, I don't have that. I'm pretty sure I've never even heard of that being a thing. I think some people had they had just a couple extra options. So instead of just 167, 44, blah, 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 you might have had like 50, 75, some stuff in there. I think you could create your own custom one and save it. I don't believe I have that. So I don't know what exactly is the cause of this, but I can tell you that it is a little annoying. I hope that enough people bring it to the team's attention, for the people who work on the Vassal modules, to get it fixed. But otherwise, let's go into what it actually fixes and some of the corrections, because for as annoying as that might be, especially for me as I stream, I like to be able to show the map if possible, or keep action localized when viewing it. It does come with enough changes that it's worthwhile. It's really something that we should all be grateful for and applaud for it being created, and so on and so forth. So one of the things, wait, where is this in this button? I think so. So it should be, if I do terrain, where is... So they added steeple and stairwell counters. They're added to the counter palette and draggable overlays. So I'm trying to find where the heck there it goes. So stairwells, I don't think this actually shows up because I'm on the... So if I drag these overlays over to the side, you'll note that there is a different counter for a stairwell, a steeple, a synagogue, and a minaret. I'm actually ignorant as to what the differences are between the synagogue and minaret compared to the steeple. Obviously, it's a nice touch that they show the icons for the religions that for the respective churches or church types, because obviously synagogues are different from churches and mosques are different from the other two. But it's nice that those exist. So like I said, it's a worthwhile effort that I think we can all applaud. If I check the draggables, there we go. Yeah, so if you're looking at the yeah, it doesn't show up. If you look at vassal counters in info, locate, and then steeple stairway, you'll see the counters there as well as the overlays, which is super neat. And some new solo ASL counters have been added. I believe it's different color suspects have been added. I'm pretty sure, I know Panic, Move have been in there. I think In Command might be new. But otherwise, those are the new ones. It's just some different colors, which again is nice. There's no reason not to appreciate those additions. There's some ammo state stuff that continues. There was an issue with the mortars not displaying stuff. Panzerfaust there's a new Panzerfaust counter. So apparently it toggles through available years. So if I were to go to the Germans, and is it here? Where is Panzerfaust? So there's a Panzerfaust I'm just going to zoom in because it's going to be impossible to try and see this otherwise. So we can see 1043, 544. You can hit Control V and it'll change its year to 644 to 1244, and then again for 145 plus. So instead of having 3 counters, you now have one that does the job of all 3, which is super dope. Again, something super cool to see. And they each have their 2-hit table on the back. What else we got? Bad things label. Excuse me. Bad things labels no longer visible to opponent when a vehicle is concealed. Super nice. That way you don't know if if you roll a secret DR, your opponent doesn't know if anything's broken. It's also just info that they shouldn't be privy to if the unit is concealed. So that's nice. Class ID indicator. Oh, really? Oh, wow. That's so... Okay, so this is so minor, but it's really nice that a broken counter has that it's elite, first line, second line, etc. on it. Because that is a huge thing that, you know, every time having to flip it, is it a conscript or is it this? And does it get its bonus? I think you see it a lot more with like ELR or just like special scenario rules, but the fact that they're there is really nice. Check this. Yeah, it's also there. I guess the only thing that sucks is that they clearly didn't use the same font, but that's, you know, whatever. That's something that you can iterate on. It's nice that they're there. Corrected some CBP values on mortars. There's some show info errors on the US M4 medium tank. There was an ELR bug with the German 537 squad. Finnish half squads are breaking properly now. The M16 MGMC show info is now correct. Interestingly, it says the Ethiopian and Eritrean counters from Hollow Legions are to core vassal. Right. Okay, so that's also super important because, well, to be frank, myself and God, who else did I work with? I sent the photos to somebody, and they created the counters. They're not using the same font, which is a little frustrating. But it's nice that there's now like official support for the Ethiopian and Eritrean counters. The Eritreans, for anybody who's curious, the Ethiopians show up under their own list under the Allied OB drop-down menu, and the Eritreans the same, but under the Axis menu. They probably could have added them to Italy, just because that's the only time you'll ever see them, but whatever. Not the worst thing in the world. Apparently there was some CC melee counters not showing up correctly during night. There's some info stuff with the M3A1 American Scout car, the S35 French and German versions of that tank. Smoke counters were doing some LOS shenanigans that needed to be corrected. There was a... Oh, okay. I'm glad they fixed that. There's apparently a display issue when moving multiple stacks at once, which I think I've seen before. And then if you move a stack with the keystroke command, it now moves all of the selected counters and not just the top one. And I imagine that anybody who has some... Man, what's the... I'm trying not to be ableist. But anyways, if you have some sort of disability that makes handling counters tougher, then that's a super good change because it just makes it easier. You're not confined to using a mouse to move stacks. There were some errors on SS counters, which whatever, fuck them. Apparently there was an issue with the malfunctioned Finnish guns. Interesting. And then some stuff that they added and a couple other fixes apparently. So terrain transformations are fixed for some deluxe boards. There's some LOS to vertex bugs that were fixed, which is nice. We saw a couple of these in some instances where if you're drawing, even though you're drawing to a location where it should be fine, because it's going to the vertex, for whatever reason, the vertex wouldn't work. So yeah, it's nice that that's resolved. Map edge LOS bug for inherent terrain is fixed, which is nice. LOS transformation for huts is fixed, also nice. Walls and hedges now should work properly. It usually does, but apparently there were some with gaps that weren't working properly. Cliff LOS is now fixed. I've never seen of the Cliff LOS, but I'm glad that it's fixed for a scenario like this. In this instance, everything is fine. So, oh, here we go. There's one. There's a bug. Either it's just because it's this in question or something else. I don't know, but this should be visible regardless, because one, if I can see into DD5 EE6, then I logically should be able to continue into DD6 EE6 and further. Hell, I can even see FF8 GG9. So clearly there's like one odd case here where maybe you can kind of see where the line is being drawn, and because the line is being drawn in a slightly different way, specifically in this hex, in these two instances, it then pretends like it crosses a line and then is blocked. So there's a thing to observe, which is super neat to find out, but not necessarily when playing, because I'm sure someone would argue that somehow that those two hexes are blocked. It's nice that they fixed the LOS string. Apparently that was having an issue. Pine Woods. Oh, that's nice. You can do Pine Woods now. Chat window will now display line numbers for vassal generated messages, which is cool. They added the advanced fireboards to auto sync, so now you just have to click on the map and it'll auto sync, which is super dope. They fixed the issue with saving the map as a PNG image. It was broken for an entire version. Don't know why, but it just was. Apparently there was a problem with game updating and messing up concealment. Oh, there we go. Code added to Vassal to support new board zoomer extension, which allows boards to be resized while keeping counters at normal size. Should replace use deluxe sized hexes option in board picker. I have a feeling like this code that was added is what's breaking moving units, because I think it could also be because I'm cropping to a full board and not a half board or half hex, not the full hex, so that might also have an effect on that. It's something that I will probably have to test. And then some color preference stuff. So anyways, all to say that if you're more comfortable with using an older version, keep using your older version. The only issue and thing that I can add to that is that by continuing to use older versions, you cannot guarantee that your game will play in the same way as others, especially if you are not playing on the same version between opponents. So it causes some issues on that end. So be careful with it. You know, it's important to observe IT literacy in that case, or like staying up to date. Anyways, so with that said, we can actually go into the scenario. So apologies for you know the time here. I do think that it's important to talk about the version, but so the scenario in question today is It Ain't Easy. Now, I'm going to have some choice words for this scenario. We're going to see how it plays. But this is a scenario from the magazine called Frog of War, or I think more accurately, the Frogs of War. I'm not sure which one it's supposed to be. I'm gonna assume it's Frog of War just because it makes more sense. But anyways, this is the first magazine. I don't know how many they ever came out with, to be honest. You know what? I'm gonna click on their link on their PDF, but I feel like they are defunct. Frogofwar.com .org. God, I hope that doesn't come up with some autoplay audio that I hate. Frogofwar.org. Well, they still exist. They've only ever had 4 magazines. Wow. Well, you know what? I will applaud them for having 4. That's pretty impressive, considering this is a 2004 joint. So I wouldn't even really expect this amount of stuff. But hey, that's what they have. Now, unfortunately, they don't have... they only have, of their 4, technically I guess 5. One is a out of series, but that's the sort of thing that, like, it's just a special print. Something you kind of see with other publishers. But this one was all digital. You can go to frogofwar.org, and as far as I'm aware, you can still download their PDFs. And you could probably just use the archive if somehow they're not found. Or bug me, because I have copies of at least the first 2, because those ones have the ASL scenarios. So as neat as these magazines look, as somewhat professional as they are, there's clearly a lot of work that went into them. So I don't want to crap on the magazine itself. Like I said, they seem well done. They do have a lot of links. They talk about stuff like 2004, a release by Critical Hit called Finland at War 1 Jatka Sota. This is actually a module that we will get to at some point. Just goes to show how old some of these scenarios in ASL are. But importantly, the thing to really look at or pay attention to is, if we go all the way to the bottom of our PDF, there is one ASL scenario, and it's called It Ain't Easy. There is no briefing, which normally I wouldn't talk about during the streams anyways, because, I mean, the briefings is something you can read on your own and buy the scenario and blah, blah, blah. But there is no briefing. There's no briefing text, no nothing. There's nothing you can select. It's not invisible. It's just not there. There's some formatting issues, which I think are important, because when it's not formatted properly, it can just be annoying. I don't know how they built this, whether it was in, say, Photoshop, and then they just added some text afterwards or whatever, but it doesn't, like, nothing feels right. Everything's off center, so it's, could be better. And there's some other missing stuff and some questionable items here. I'm not sure how play tested this scenario is. I don't think anybody else has even dared look at this scenario. I can't imagine how many people know this scenario exists, specifically because it's an online only niche webzine or whatever. Yeah, nobody's ever played this, and I'm gonna actually see if I can add it on Roar. Does Roar have anything about this? Nope. It's not even on Roar. So it just goes to show that it's a very unusual / hidden scenario. Actually, if you go on the scenario archive and you look it up, you can find just the scenario card, which is kind of funny, considering some of the reservations that people have with some scenario cards, but whatever. So this scenario involves Germans versus Poles. as you can imagine, it's 1 September 1939, so we're still on that kick in particular. The scenario objectives is that the Germans win if they control, or if they have 30 or more EVP. I don't know why it's calculated as EVP on level 3 hexes or above at the game game end. So if we take off the counters, we have the very dark brown hexes, both in the left side and over here on the kind of plateau, and then the other dark brown hexes, which form the other level 3 hexes. So level 4, level 3, etc. Again, not sure why it's calculated as EVP. You can just calculate as CVP, because EVP could double it in some cases. Like if you had prisoners, you would double them, but then you double them for CVP anyways. It's weird. I don't know why they named it that way. Handicaps. There is P and a plus. I don't know what the heck that means. I can't imagine. I don't know if that's supposed to be an error that they never fixed. That's just there. The Poles set up first because they're the defenders, and the Germans move first. It's a 5-turn scenario. For whatever reason, hexes A and GG are unavailable. I don't know why. I don't think it changes the map all that much, other than, like, I don't know, you could go around, but whatever. EC is moderate with no wind, which is probably something you could expect. Treat all grain as level 1 hills, so all of these hills here with no definition, they're all grain that have been modified. Buildings have a ground floor level only, which only affects this building and this building. And the Polish side can set up 5 MMC and any support weapon and leaders stacked with them using hidden initial placement. This is in addition to any hidden initial placement gun. So, yeah. We'll just get into it, and then I'll gripe. So, turn 1, we have weather, and is it going to generate a number? Wow, this is taking a long ass time. I'm starting to kind of worry. What the heck is going on here? Whoa. Random.org not reachable or read failed. Well, as you can imagine, whenever it comes to new versions, some things either do or don't work anymore. And I think the random.org option... Whoa, okay, no, it did work. Wow. All right, whatever. Well, 5, no weather change. The Polish side gets 9 concealment counters. They get 18 squads. I don't quite know what the designer was thinking. They get 2 37L AT guns, that's understandable. But there's a heavy desire to give 127 crews. They should be 228s, which is pretty typical for like every side. They should pretty much all be 228s. But for whatever reason, the designer gave 127s for stuff like mortars, the HMGs, and the ATRs. You can see with these mortars on the German side. You can see it with, well, I know these guys are real, but you can see with the HMGs. For whatever reason, designer wanted to give 127s, so they're 127s. There's a lot of firepower on both sides. The Germans have to set up above number 6 on a hex. So essentially they have to be over a number 5, sorry. So they have to set up on 6 or greater. It's not a greater or equal. It's really just greater than 5, which is problematic. And there is 5 turns, so my units have to run, and I can get up this hill in 3 turns of straight movement. Not great. Not great at all. So it acts as a short scenario, but in reality, I don't know how well it's going to do with that. So I don't have anything to do in the rally phase. Because I start on board, none of my units are going to get concealment. Even if I could potentially get one, units at this height would be able to see everything, so nobody gets to conceal, which again makes it kind of pointless. But as a experiment, or as a thought experiment anyways, EE4 would get concealment because he's out of line of sight of everybody, whereas it's not true for some other stuff. Prep fire phase, I do have some prep fire I want to do to try and get this rolling. So first and foremost, mortar in AA6. I'm going to try and shoot at the foxhole. I don't know if I can even hit it, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can. I will absolutely not get it, but I will get a acquisition counter. So we'll just live with that as a bonus. As mentioned before, moving counters is a bit is a little annoying now. So if I struggle with that, apologies. It's just the new way of doing things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, you know what? I'm pretty sure I get air burst off of these mortars. So I'm going to have mortar in Z6 shoot at S2. As mentioned, it's within range. It's exactly within range, which is really nice to hit. There is... well, as area fire, do I have to... Oh, right. I think we talked about this like months back, where because there's a concealed unit, there is a plus, even though like it doesn't really feel like there should be. Regardless, I do have rate of fire, I believe, so I will miss, but I will get to shoot again. So I'm just gonna put it on top so I don't muck about with anything. The second shot will be a hit. I won't get rate of fire, but nonetheless, we're looking at a 50mm mortar, which is 6 firepower, which is reduced to 3 because it is a mortar and it has to be halved. It gets -1 for air burst, which unfortunately does absolutely nothing. So this unit gets to continue existing and not be in any great danger. And then similarly, the mortar in Z7, I actually don't think I can reach because he's one further and this guy's kind of same distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, no. But I will try to hit the mortar up top here, or the unit up top here, because I really need to. I will not hit. I will get rate of fire. I will shoot a second time. That's not great. I will hit on the second shot. Come on. Come. Please. Maybe. There we go. So I will hit on the second shot, which means I get to flip this. And I did get rate of fire on the second shot. This is a +2, so there's no way that's going to do anything. Does the sniper activate? No. Good for me. I will shoot a third time. I will get a hit and a dud. So nothing happens on these mortars. I don't have smoke on these mortars, I don't believe, so that's why I didn't bother using them that way. I don't have anybody else I want to prep fire. Mortars are kind of the only thing that I had going here. So movement phase, I've got a ton of crap to move, so I'm going to try and keep this as fast as possible here. Tank 1, I'm going to get my counter here for movement. Actually, I'm going to clone this. Here. Label MP. So, front tank, it's Panzer 1, starts for 1. You know what? I need to just do this. So it starts for 1. I'm not even going to fuck around here. AT gun is going to rotate 1 and shoot. Huzzah. It will not hit, but it does have rate of fire, which is scarier because rate of fire is just decreased by 1, and it can see it. So let's get this linked here. Tank will immediately spend its second movement point to go up 1. AT gun will shoot again. Doesn't have rate of fire, but now we got to do math, which sucks. So in our math, because it's the second shot, there's no turning penalty anymore. We've already paid the turning penalty on the first shot. So the second shot is a 5 that is decreased to a 4 because of rate of fire. Or I should say acquisition. It's acquisition. So it goes to 4. This is increased by 2 for being in motion. It's increased a further 1 for being small, so it's a 7. The range on this was 24, I believe. And to hit a vehicle, I need a 6. So unfortunately, I'm 1 off. And with no more rate of fire. So that gets flipped to a -2. So this guy's clean. We'll go to BB4. I'm just gonna leave that there. BB4 for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 in motion. Next tank does the same idea. We'll start for 1, 2, 3. This AT gun that I'd shot before will intensive fire. Or intensive defensive fire, whatever. It's not going to hit. So it'll just peter out there. This will move to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This should technically stay with, but whatever. Yeah, that's gonna stay with. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or sorry, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15 in motion. Now the question is do I have line of sight here? No, but I do have it here. So this goes there. Next up, starts for 1, 2. I really don't think I could see anybody with that, so I'm just gonna have to live with that. Actually, no, I probably can't see over, so I'm just gonna have to live with it. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15 in motion. Starts for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, and then stops for 13, and then delay. So he's just there. Next up, tank in CC6 starts for 1. I'm going to... Who else has one? Is it this guy? I got one somewhere. This is the problem, is now I gotta try and remember. Okay, my ATR is there. Yeah, so this guy starts for 1, and I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Damn. Okay, so he's just gonna have to live with this. 2, 3, come on, 3, I believe that's 5 total. Brush is still 2 for, yeah. So 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, and then 15 in motion. Other tank starts for 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15 in motion. Starts for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14. I'll just pay 2 to turn once just so I can stay in motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15 in motion. Starts for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then just pay 15 to be in motion. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to pay 14 and then stop for 15. This guy pays 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Pay an extra 1 just to stay in motion. And now we got the far deadlier things here. So I gotta pretend like I know what I'm doing and not get shot at by like everything I have, because, well, as you can tell, everybody's kind of set up on the left. Because I was thinking level 4 rather than level 3, but even on here, the area is so not, like, you can only get on so many hexes. But that's a problem with a scenario like this, is that there's too much. This feels like a scenario where the Polish have too much to defend and not enough units to do it with, and that just becomes frustrating. So anyways, everybody in this stack is going to declare CX. They're not going to move together, but they're just declaring CX. So 1, 2. Do I want to shoot with anybody here? Not really. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll have this guy shoot him. I think I can shoot him from there. Yeah. Within range, 4 down 2. Okay. They cower. So it is a 2 down 2, which is still a 2 on 2, which is K1. Morale check, he's fine. Oops. So that guy has shot. Actually, he's final fired because he cowered. And then 1 residual. And he CX'd. Next squad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into AA2. And then the squad with the leader will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bypass 6, 7, 8. I don't think there's anybody I want to like blast anybody with, so I think I'm just going to keep it at that. CC6 is going to do the same idea, so everybody's going to declare CX. They're just going to move individually, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this guy real? Yeah. So the 457 is going to shoot at the 467. It's a 4 down 2. It's a 4 on 4. It's a 1 morale check. He will break. And there is a 2 residual. Well, I know where this leader's going. Next squad goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the squad with the leader will go 1, 2. I'm going to have this HMG reveal itself. Actually, do I want the HMG to reveal itself? Probably not. I think I'm going to try and blast the mortars. Yeah, it makes sense to me. So that was 1. Sorry, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't want to declare CX with this guy's CX. This guy will declare CX. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, 6. This guy's same idea. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. Leader with a squad with an MMG will go 1. Yeah, I think it's fine. Mortar is 20 range. What's 1, 2, 3, 4? Actually, am I even? I am higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, well. Not going to CC5 then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that makes the most amount of sense there. These guys are all going to move together. So declare CX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 9-1 and everybody with them are going to move as a stack. Yeah, I'm going to regret this, I'm sure. But I am going to have the MMG shoot, or the HMG shoot. It's outside range, so it's a 3 firepower down 2. 7 on 3 is a pin dash check, but it's also not rate of fire. So these guys are kind of worked. So leader first, he's fine. First squad will pin. Second squad is fine. And the third squad is fine. So one of these guys is pinned. Everybody else can continue. And I'm just going to move it like that so that I don't mess up the sniper stuff. So this was 1, 2. Bypass 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I gotta mark this. There we go. And then these guys back here are going to declare CX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's the way to do it. Yeah. So, defensive fire phase. This heavy machine gun, I can't shoot anybody else. I can take off the residual. This guy's got nothing else to shoot at. This guy doesn't have anything to shoot at. This guy can't shoot anything. The HMG over an M3 is going to shoot at Z6. I'm not sure what the range is on that. I'm fine, which is kind of lucky because I wasn't looking, because that's not blocked. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm shooting at Z6. Z5 doesn't have anybody anyways. The range on that was 12, which is exactly within it, which is great. It's a -1 for the leader. I don't believe there's any hedge bonus because of the height advantage that that is applied. So it is a 5 on 6. 5 on 6 is a 1 morale check. And that crew is broken. So there, I'm just going to move their acquisition away. There is no rate of fire on this guy because he mucked that up, unfortunately. This gun is going to turn. I'm going to turn twice. Yeah, I'm going to turn twice. That's going to count as them shooting. I don't know if it reveals them. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to do it that way. Does this guy see anybody? Probably not. I don't think he does. Now, this guy, however, in the woods, oops, will be able to see somebody, and I will take that chance. So I'm gonna shoot at the tank in I2. Excuse me. So not sure what it's gonna amount to. Was it I2? Cool. Range 10 is so I need a 9. I rolled a 6. There is a +2 for me in motion and a +1 for small, which means 3, which means I will hit it. Huzzah. ATR's, their number is a 5. I rolled a 7. So armor also brings that up to an 8 on when I needed 5. So unfortunately no effect, which is kind of to be expected for this. So ATR is not going to be successful. And this mortar, I don't know what this mortar like can really see. I'm going to try for the guy in the open. Range is 15. Oh, I could probably shot the other mortars, whatever. He is going to shoot at the half squad in the open, because why not? Huzzah. What is range 15 for a mortar? 8. Cool. So I hit. I don't get rate of fire. Multiple hits won't... does multiple hits apply? That's actually something I never really think of, because I always associate it with 2 kill. Does multiple hit apply for mortars? Multiple hits. On the vehicle or area infantry target type. Alright, not area target type. Important to know. Huh, not area target type. Alright. Well, that was a 9, which no matter how you splice it, is not going to come down to affecting that unit. So, they've shot. I do have acquisition there, which I guess is nice. I'm not going to complain about it. But basically this unit's going to move out of there anyways, so it's only also valuable. That's kind of it for defensive fire phase, to be honest. Advanced fire phase, I've got plenty of options here. Tank in K1L0 is going to shoot at the units in L1. Now, they're going to combine their weapons, so it is a 9 doubled to 18, halved to 9, because it is advanced fire phase, and there's a +1, so 9 up 1, 8 on 9 I believe is a normal morale check. Let's see what it says. Well, actually it doesn't matter, they passed it. So so this guy's shot. Tank over in G1H0 is going to do the same idea, except against the infantry in the building. So it's a 6 up 2. Ooh, 5 on 6, 1 morale check. Okay, so that guy is broken, ELR'd, oops, ELR'd and halved. Basically, that guy's dead. There's no way for him to survive anymore, which also means I don't have to shoot him with anybody else, because I don't want to risk bringing him back, and I don't really need to do anything else. So we'll just go to route phase. In the route phase, the guys with the mortar don't... no, I am within normal range, so I do have to skedaddle, which means I have to drop the mortar, and I have to go towards the nearest woods. Now, there's an interesting problem here because of height. I can't... If I move... if this should be in range. Yeah, that's in range, which means that I can either chance interdiction or low crawl. I don't really want to give a reason for there to be 2 units to get shot at, so I'm going to chance the interdiction, which I pass, thankfully. And then he will continue all the way into the woods in Z9. The unit in AA1 can go back to AA2. And I think that's it for broken units on the German side. On the Polish side, this half squad must die. It is adjacent to unit and thus must route. but it has nowhere to route that is not also adjacent, and the vehicles can't take prisoners. Not that that would be a consideration, but anyways, something to think about. Advanced phase, I can't advance any of the vehicles, but I've got plenty of infantry that need to move, so we're going to move them into woods. I do want to move this leader back here where the broken guy is. These guys can kind of fill out the woods here. You can move up, you can move up. These guys will absolutely be splitting. So you can go here, you can go here, and then you can go here. This guy will just advance up one. I'm going to take my chance with this guy being here, because I'm going to want to shoot at this guy in the foxhole. And I don't want to give myself... I want that +1 just in case. Over here, different idea or different excuse here. I need these guys to split up so that I'm not specifically one giant target. And then I'll just bring these guys back. This guy's pins, we can't do anything. I don't want to move either the mortars and lose their acquisitions. And that should be it for all of my guys. So we go to CC, which there are none. We can flip over to the poles. They will roll for weather, which there will be no change. We got rally phase. I've only got German rallies, so we'll try those. I'll try the self-rally first. Won't make it. And then the regular guy also will not make it. So those guys remain the same. Prep fire phase. Now I have plenty of options here. So first and foremost, I'm going to have N3 is going to shoot at Z7. It is outside of range, which is unfortunate, but it's still a 3 down 1, which is a 4 on 3. We're looking at a 1 morale check. This guy will also break. It doesn't ELR because it can't ELR, but he does break. I do have rate of fire, so I'll just shoot again because why not? It's a 3 on 3. It's a 2 morale check. That guy is toast. Yeah, there's just nobody else to shoot at, so I kind of have to get marked with a prep fire. ATR, it's a simple shot here, simple solution. Shoot at the tank. It's not going to hit, so that's no bueno. ATR, or sorry, ATR, AT gun. Do I have? I should have clean line of sight here. So the AT gun is going to shoot at the first tank, similar to the AT rifle. It's a clean shot, range 21. I don't break the gun, thankfully, but Jesus, okay, that doesn't help. Mortar, I'm going to try and shoot at the guy in X1. I'm actually not sure about line of sight here. Oh, clean. No problem. Blind hexes is what gets me at these distances. Although I should probably just be worried if it's like more out here. But either way, range is 15, which is perfectly fine. There's no TEM, so it's really just a straight shot, which is a hit. I forget, does this guy get air bursts? I want to say there's a mortar here that doesn't get it. Is it going to matter? So that's a 7 on 46. That's a 5. It's a 2.5. It would be a PTC. I'll just roll it. He's pinned. Whatever. Assuming that there is air burst, but I don't think it's really going to matter all that much. It's not even their move, so, and I don't think he can hit anybody anyway, so I'm not particularly worried. This ATR, I don't really have, yeah, I'm just gonna have to move a lot of people. It's really the only thing I can do. Sorry, I jumped the gun here a bit. This HMG is going to, I think I can shoot at this mortar. Actually, that reminds me. I guess I never linked it. Whatever. I can delete these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know what? Yeah, I'll take a shot at the mortar, so I'm not constantly bugged by it. It's an 8 on 6, which sucks. Pin test check. The guys are fine. No rate of fire. So that ends that. I was hoping I could use like a follow-up shot to maybe try to knock out a tank or something, but that's not happening. So movement phase. Boy howdy. So movement phase, I've got a bunch of stuff I want to do, and doing it is the hard part. So, guy in the foxhole spends 1 to get out of the foxhole. I don't think anybody can shoot at him. 2, 3, 4. This guy also gets out of foxhole for 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy will CX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy will just whatever declare CX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. CX out for 1, 2, oops, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out for 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out for 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bypass 5, 6. Actually, I just put him there for 6 because whatever, that makes more sense. Oops. This stack can unhide itself. All declare CX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this guy is going to go 1, 2. I don't... You know what? I can just go there for 1. Assault move. I don't think anybody could see... maybe these guys could see him. This guy's pin should come off. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do or want to do. It's not really... The guy in L1 is going to declare CX, goes to L2. I don't think anybody can see him other than maybe this guy, which I'm not going to bother to shoot. Because it's just 6, which would be halved. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think that's it. Defensive fire phase. Mortar is going to try a shot. It will be a hit. No result. I do have rate, so this will flip over. 2 hit. Another hit. No result. You're done. MMGs in EE2 are going to shoot at the guy in the foxhole. I actually don't even know if I... Do I have range from the squads? I do. Wow. So it's going to be... Was it 7, 14? 14 up 1. Whoa. 4 on 14. 3 morale check. Yeah, you're toast. I do have rate of fire, so I will shoot again. Just with the machine guns this time. 10. It'd be a 10. Sorry, it'd be an 11. Nothing. Still, though, fantastic result. What else do I got? I don't think I can really see anybody else. Like, this guy might 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I had a 2.5 up 2? No. Not gonna try with anything else. Advanced fire phase, I don't have any I can do. We do routes. Um, there's only one guy to route, and I don't want to move him because he would have to drop his machine gun, and that would suck. So, not going to bother. Take off preps, take off the defensives. Advanced phase, let's get this guy up. That guy can go up. The guys in Foxhole A will go to Foxhole B and hope that they can bring that guy back. The half squad with the ATR goes up. I'm going to toss the leader up because why not? The CX guy in 03 can go up to 04. You can go up a level. Everybody else is going to generally just move towards the German offensive. Yeah, I probably should have moved this guy, whatever. This guy can stay there. I think that's it. CC phase, there's none. So we will continue. We're at German turn 2. Weather, no change. Rally phase, couple of rallies to do. Again, we'll start with the German self-rally. Won't get it. Got a squad in the middle of nowhere. Won't get it. Got the broken crew. It's a +4, which is unfortunate because that will prevent them from rallying. That's it for rally phase. Go to prep fire. The gang with the machine guns will do the same thing. So it's a 14 up 1. So 7 on 14. 2 morale check. Leader first. Leader will pin. That sucks. The crew is going to break because that was a 2 morale check. Yep. So this guy breaks, and then the broken guys are dead. I have a rate of fire. And then same result as last time. All right. What else do I got here? Oh, did I forget to take off pins again? This guy is pinned. Yeah. All right. Mortar is gonna jump in. Why not? Mortar. Shoot, hit, rate. Oof. So that's a 5 on 3, which is a normal morale check. Leader is fine. The crew is fine, barely. Second shot. That should be a hit. No result. Shot, they're fine. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I'm really worried about or need to do. So, moving phase. Oh boy, I got a lot of moving phase to do here. So, I'm going to move the tanks first because I think that's the most valuable decision to make. Like, I really can't say I'm worried because there's no, like... There's 2 AT guns. One is kind of screwed over by range. And the other is just not in a really good position. Which, honestly, you know, it's one of those things you realize after the fact. Because you can never really plan for it. But, man, it's just... I know exactly what my comment is going to be afterwards because I know where I went wrong, which, I mean, you can see it doesn't... some of the rolls have not helped with that decision, but I think it's going to be apparent later on. So, all right. So, I'm going to try and be sneaky here. So, tank 1 and I2, we're going to take that off. Continues for 1, 2. This ATR is going to shoot because it has to. It will not get a hit. It is first fired. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, and then this AT gun He's going to have to take a shot. Oh my god. It doesn't benefit from point blank range. There's a +2, +1. No, it's not going to hit. That's a straight miss. It did have to pay 4. Oh, you know what? Have I been misreading that too? I bet you it's 4 plus cost of terrain, and for whatever reason I'm doing 4. DOTH. Yeah, it's add 4. So I think I've been doing that wrong. So instead of 13, you guys have 14. I did change it. I'll just reduce all their movement points by 1 for this turn. It's not a problem. Okay, so this guy is then going to intensifier, and then breakdown number. No, he didn't break it, but he also completely whiffed. Which is insane that I roll the same number twice. It's not good. All right. Next tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't overrun him. 13. Is that pin him? Nope. Yeah. So, and then, I guess I can CC reaction fire if I'm in the hex. So, see, actually, nope. All right. That will count as a defensive fire. And then I get there for 14, so I'm in motion. Next tank is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, and then I have to be in motion because, like I said, I reduced by 1. Tank in E3 is going to go up for 5, 10, 11, and then stop for 12. Tank in F2 goes to G2. AT gun is going to take a shot. It's a +1 overall, I think, because it's -2, +2 for motion and then acquisition, and +1 for size. So I think it's a 9, and that's not going to hit at that range. And no rate of fire. So that guy was there for like 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, stop for 14. This tank, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, stopped for 14. Tank at the bottom of the hill, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 stopped for 14. Tank at the bottom of the hill, 5. I'm going to intensive fire with that gun. For crying out loud. These are the rolls that just make you want to be like, screw it. I can't do anything else. So that was 1, because I think I started here. Did I move from anywhere else? F1 to G2. Yeah, I only moved once with that guy. So I didn't even do an elevation change. So 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, and a stop for 10. This tank's going to start for 1. I guess I technically have to do like this, which is 6? No, 5. So 6 overall. 7, 12, 13, 14 in motion. He's going to start for 1. I guess I have to do like this weird like turn and go up, I guess. So it'd be 2, 7, 8, 13, 14 in motion. That's all the tanks. Now to do the riskier type stuff. So this guy's CX comes off. 1, 2. Can anybody even shoot him? No. 3, 4. 2, 4. 2, 4. 4 down 2. 3 on 4. It's a 2 morale check. Gotta make him pay. What's my ELR? 3? Yeah, he's fine. There's 2 residual. Leader will go 2, 4. Squad F1 will go 1, 2. I'm going to reveal a squad. That should be clean, yeah. 4 down 2. 6 on 4 is a normal morale check. He's fine. That sucks. 2 residual. 4. Yeah, because I think I went 1, 3. Yeah. I'm going to just reveal this guy because screw it. At this point, I need anything I can get. 8 down 2, 6 on 8, 1 check. Guy breaks. There's a 4 residual there. 2, 3, 4. 1 bypass 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 5, 6. They will shoot again. It's going to be an 8 down 2. 4 on 8 is a 2 morale check. Leader breaks. Squad is fine. Quote unquote. Sniper does activate. Where's Sniper going? All the way over here, so he pins this guy. Of course. What a poor bastard. He's gonna be stuck there the entire game. What'd you do? I got stuck out in the open. We provided supporting fire from a very far distance. Squadron Y1 loses its CX. Goes 1, 2, 3, 4. The half squad here goes to W1 for 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even think the mortar can hit them. Although I could probably... Actually, I probably can't even hit these guys. Maybe once I get to the highest level. This, I actually didn't think about it. This hilltop might actually block it, which is super annoying. This guy loses CX. 2, 4. These guys will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. I don't want to take the residual, so 1, 2, 3, 4. CX comes off this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That CX just comes off. CX comes off. 1. No, I have to take the woods, I think so. 2, 3. And that will be it for movements, I believe. Defensive fire. The one thing I was waiting on... well, okay, so first off, I'm going to try this mortar against here. Yeah, it's exactly what I feared. I didn't think about that when I was planning, and that one hilltop is going to actually screw me over for all of these hexes. So this guy is considered shot, and that's his rate and all that. That goes away. This mortar is actually probably useless now. That's a bummer. ATR. Boy, howdy. I need this ATR to outperform like never before. You get to shoot at tank and J4. Huzzah. It is a hit. Is not a kill. Now, armor is 1. Is there any positives for range? Yes, there's a +1, so the 2 kill would be a 6, but the armor brings it to an 8, which is 2 above, which doesn't even do like a potential shock or anything. So that's just nope. He has no shots. Oh, this CX guy is gonna shoot at the broken leader and squad. Cowers down to a 2, so no. These guys finaled. I can take off the residual. Is there anybody else to shoot? No. This is a problem. I can take that off. This is a real big problem. Advanced fire phase. In the advanced fire phase, tank up 6, up 1 for height advantage. Oh, come on. It's not what I want. It's not what I want. 3 on 6 K2. Doesn't matter, crew's dead. Oh, does it have a gun shield? Does it have a gun shield? Does K do anything against gun shield vehicles and stuff? Oh, man. Gun shield, come on. All AT and infantry guns have gun shields. Okay, so there is a +2. The target has its choice of accepting the gun shield or the positive TM, which it doesn't. It doesn't have positive TM. Does... Destruction table. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it doesn't... Don't worry about eliminating it. There is a +2, an extra +2. So it is a 5 on 6, which is still a 1 check. And they survived. Okay. Kind of worried there. So this guy is advanced fired. This tank is going to take its chance with a 3-up-1. 7 on 3 is a pin test check. I don't think there's any modifiers. No. But no result either. 2 squads in K2 are going to shoot at the guys in the foxhole because why the hell not? It is a 3-up-2. They will cower. So it's a 1-up-2. 6 on 1 is not going to do anything. The sniper does activate, and it goes. Wow, it's actually in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has to target this giant stack. I'm just gonna mark these guys as prep. So random selection, leader, squad. Bottom squad is pinned, which, yeah, we can all breathe a sigh of relief. Tank in K3 is gonna shoot a 4.5-up-1 against the guy with the ATR. 8 on 4.5, I'm pretty sure is nothing. So that guy got lucky. Tank in G4 is going to shoot at the guys in the woods because they're more dangerous. Unbeknownst to him, there's a hip leader, but it doesn't know that. So it's a 9-up-1 against the regular dudes, and it's a 4.5-up-1. So it's a 6 on 4.5, which unfortunately will be a normal morale check against the leader, which he passes. The 6 on 9 is a 1 morale check for everybody else. So So this guy ELRs, halves, cloned. He's dead anyways. But man, that's the second time that happens. 6 up 1. Jeez, what are these? Nope, just this up 1. So it's a 4 on 6, which is a 2 morale check. All right, he will ELR and break. Pretty sure I shot with that guy. Huh. Welp. 9 up 1. Nope. 4 up 1. Nope. I can technically shoot with. I don't know if these guys could see him. You know what? I'll do a fire group with these 4 guys, but I don't know if these guys can see him. They can, and they can. Cool. They're all within range. They're all halved. So essentially, it's an 8 firepower up 1, and they didn't do anything. I can do a 2 up 1. 5 on 2 is a normal morale check. You've got to be kidding me. What's my ELR on these guys? 3? Yeah, okay. So he's fine. He breaks, but he's fine. Sniper activates again? Crazy. Basically just goes here to this guy. Random selection leader squad. Squad pins. Again, very lucky with these. Yeah, I don't think I have to do anything else. Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna see if this guy can shoot. I don't think he can. He can? Okay. 2 up 1? Nope. Alright. Which means these guys could too. So, fucking why not? Yeah, okay. Yeah, why not? The bottom guy's pinned. So, that is a 1 firepower from the bottom guy, because he's pinned and halved regular stuff. The other guys are providing 3.5 each. So it's 8 firepower flat. They don't cower because they're with the leader. 6 on 8 is a 1 morale check. This guy is now a half squad. Yeah, okay, well, I think I know what might end up happening soon. Routes. Okay. Route phase. Germans have to go first. This guy's still alive, so technically I can only... this guy can't go anywhere without becoming a prisoner. Same idea with this guy. He can only go one direction, and that would make him go prisoner. So I will make the decision with the leader first. He can either capture him or declare no quarter. I think it's probably the sane response, just to declare no quarter. Just screw it, why not? And so this guy's just gonna low crawl. Similarly, this guy actually can get away, so he's gonna low crawl to E3. And I think that's it for the Germans having to do that. Yeah, I think so. Meanwhile, on the Polish side, this guy's borked. He can't go anywhere without dying, so he's screwed. This guy in the woods, same idea. He can't go anywhere that's not adjacent to a unit, so he also dies. The squad in G5, I can technically go to F5, and no one can interdict because this guy's pinned. So my target is then, I guess, here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is insane that I can make that, but alright. The unit here is just going to stay. I don't want to, but honestly, like, if the leader wasn't pinned, and I don't want to voluntarily break that leader, but I feel like that's going to be part of my demise here. It's like, I need to hang on to it, but also, like, I'm kind of screwed regardless. So, I think that's it for routes anyways. Advances, I might as well. Like, it's at a disadvantage, but you know what? I might as well. You know what? I could send the leader here to go for a rally, and then these guys will go up this way. The MMG stack can now go to GD1, because why not? That guy's still stuck. Half squad will go there. This guy will go up. These guys will all go up. Like so. And I think that's it. CC phase, there is one ambush. Germans, Poles. There is no ambush on either side. Oh, you know what? I should have marked him as 6. I didn't think about that, and I'm an idiot. Germans is 1 to 2. 1 to 2 up 1. If it wasn't for the negative, I would have gotten it. And the Poles are no better. So that turns into a melee immediately, which is like the worst. Yeah, all right. Polish turn 2. Weather is garbage. Nothing gonna happen there, I don't think. We've got rallies. Let's try to self-rally this guy. Nope. Gotta take off pins. Keep forgetting that. Can I rally? No. Damn it. Germans will try to self-rally. Yes. They will try to rally. Also, guy will heat a battle. He just battle hardens. Because he can't berserk. Because he doesn't see anybody. Or at least I'm pretty sure he can't see anybody. So I think he just battle hardens, which is of all the things. This guy retains his DM because I think he can be seen by somebody. Rally attempt? If... Okay, well... Yeah. I think he also... I think he can take his DM off. We're still broken. Alright. Prep fire. Big ones. ATR. Stationary guy in J4. Hit. No. You're done. AT gun. Adjacent guy. It's a hit. No rate. 37L. Probably gonna be a kill. 37L. It's a 9 by default. Range is gonna increase that by 1 to a 10 on the 2 kill. And the armor is just +1, so it barely beats it out. But they do get a singular kill. So crew does not survive. Clone. And they are a wreck. Alright. AT gun. I'm going to try for this tank in L2. I actually don't know if I can see him. I can. Is he in motion or anything? Yes, he is. 2 hits. 7. What's the range on that? 18. So there's a +2 no matter what. I need an 8. There's a +2 plus size. No, that's... there's no rate either, so that just stays at a 1. What else do I got here? I don't have anything else. ATR, I'll shoot at the same target. Hit. It's not a kill. the mortar. Can the mortar shoot at anybody? I gotta try for this guy. Why not? Huzzah. Nope. Damn it. I do have rate. I will try for this guy. I think that's outside of range. Oh, that's range 20. All right. Suck it. It is a hit. Rate. No effect. It's another hit. Rate 3 on, what is it, 2.5 or something? 2.5. 3 on 2.5. 2 morale check. All right. Suck it down, nerd. Take it. Did I have rate on that one? I did. Huzzah! Wow, critical hit. Sniper doesn't activate. Huzzah! So it's a, instead of having it's doubled 10, it's an open shot. So 7 on 10 is a 1 morale check. You're gonna take that 1 morale check and you're going to explode into bits of gore because, holy crap. And then I don't have anybody else to shoot at, so that just fizzles out, unfortunately. Is there anything else to prep fire? I don't think so. Yeah, there's nothing else to prep fire. Movement phase. See, this is kind of the part where I wonder if there's anything I can even really try to do, because there's kind of locked down here. The only thing that would, if this AT gun dies, I'm basically willing to call it, because I don't think there's anything else that the Polish side can do. There's not enough losses. There's definitely not a lot of losses. I can just stack onto this this series of hexes, and then I'm good. The woods actually provides some cover from being shot at. I was hoping a bit more, but it should prevent like any shots from this area because of this as a hilltop. And even then, like, the Germans have the initiative here and all the advantages, so I really don't think, like, basically the Polish all have to run across open ground, which is dominated by tanks, which yeah, not good. Never good. But whatever, we'll try here. So 4, 5, 8, 1, 2. I might as well. That guy's just gonna try and blast him. It's a 9 on 9, which is probably just a pin test check. 9 on 9 pin test check. All right. And then this guy's first fire. So 3, I think, is what I said, or am at. Is what I am at now. There. These guys lose their CX status. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I can try to overwhelm them. This guy loses CX. Assault moves. This guy loses CX. Assault moves. This guy loses CX 2, 3, 4. Loses CX 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. I will take a shot. It's a 6 flat, I think. Doesn't do anything. 2, 3, 4. Guy loses CX 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Declare CX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I do anything else with anybody else? No. Residual comes off. Defense fire phase. These guys were already shot, which is fine. Half squad and the 467 are gonna combine against M3. It's a 6 up 2. You've got to be kidding me. It's a 4 on 4, which is a 1 morale check. Leader first. He's fine. The crew's dead. The tank will shoot up. I actually don't know how much he can shoot up, but I rolled it anyways. So it's a 6. It's a 6-on-6, I think. Yeah, 6-on-6. It's a 1 morale check on the leader. He's pinned now, which doesn't really change anything. Sniper doesn't activate. I can label this entire stack. K3 is going to shoot the guy with the ATR. It's a 9-up-1. 5-on-9, 2 morale check. He's pinned. Sniper does activate. Wow, but only been getting 2s. 2-1 choice. So leader, squad. All right, bottom squad is pinned. Tank and J4 shoots at the same target. 9-up-1. 8-on-9 is a normal morale check. Broke. So that goes away. I don't want to shoot my own guys because it's cheesy. 8-up-1. Pin test check, so he's fine. MMG stack is going to shoot at the leader basically by itself. It's a 14-up-1. 5-on-14, 3 morale check. Sniper doesn't activate. He just pins again, which is kind of incredible when you think about it. IFT, yeah, no, I don't get rate of fire, which is fine. Don't have any mortar guys left. I can probably do it. What was it? 2.5-up-2? All right, breaks this. What else do we got? I don't think I have anything else. Like, I could do another 8-up-2, I guess. What are these numbers? I don't even know. Okay, it doesn't matter. Sniper doesn't activate. Just so many snipes. Just so many 4s. It's kind of crazy. Advanced fire phase, none. I don't have anybody I could shoot that's like effective to shoot with or at or whatever. Route phase. This is a problem because I can see this guy and this guy. So this guy's dead because he. Can I technically stay here? I might be able to. It's not good, but I can't go anywhere. Got to go preps. Is there anybody else? This guy can continue. Everybody else is, yeah. Everybody else is just where they are. Okay, so squad, you guys can go together. Squad. Oops. You can go here. The leader will go there. Squad will go in. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. There. Okay. This. You're fine there. You can go here. Oops. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, okay. I gotta check. These guys can see each other? Okay. I don't know why I thought I could only see this. These plateaus, man. Alright, CCs. I've got 2. Technically, these guys are elite. I don't think I have to check for Patsy if they're elite. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna roll for them. So infantry first. It's not gonna be enough. Counter is going to be, what is it, 9? Because you count the IFE, I think, against their thing, which is 5. So it's a 3-2. You've got to be kidding me. These guys are dead. Over here, nope. This turns into a melee. And then the melee that does exist, it's a 1-to-1 for the Poles. They will get a kill. It is a 1-to-2 for the Germans. They will not get a kill. So this goes away, that goes away, and this is dead. Which is not the result I really want, because now, you know, they're open for being shot at by a ton of guys. So, yeah. German turn 3. Weather, no change. Rally phase. Self-rally? Nope. Repair? Nope. And rally? Yeah, nope. That's the second time I think you've missed by 1 on that one. Rally? Nope. Cool. Prep fire phase. So in the prep fire phase, I will do... this tank's got to move. 247 can do whatever. The 467 is going to shoot at the broken crew and leader, so it's a 4-up-1. Not going to do anything, although the crew is DM'd, so that's nice. The vehicle is going to shoot 9-up-2 against, because I don't think, would you get it with height advantage? I don't think so, because I think any TEM... I think gun shield would eliminate that. Anyways, it's a 8 on 9, which is a normal morale check. Those guys will pin. Not the result I'm looking for here for the Polish, anyways. That is rate of fire. So yeah, 4-up-2. Nope. Cool. 9-up-1 against the squad in the open. No. That guy's in motion. This guy's gonna move. 12-up-1. Nope. And I will bust the vehicle's main armament. 18-up-1. 7 on 18. What am I looking at here? 2 morale check. Leader is fine, quote unquote. Sniper doesn't activate. 5. What is this? 5. It's -1 for being elite, +2 for being allied minor. So it goes to 4. So it's 6. So he is heroic and battle hardens. Key to battle. Heroic and battle hardens. Boom. I don't have rate of fire, and I gotta do the squad now. Now, 7 on 18, so it's a 2 morale check. So this is actually very important. Had it been a 1 morale check, the squad would have been pinned. Instead, it breaks because the heroic, because of the leader battle hardening and getting the -1, that could have affected that, but unfortunately not meant to be. I didn't take off pins again. I think that was the only guy that I should have taken it off of. Cool. Anybody else do I want to prep fire? I mean, I could prep fire this guy, but I wanted, well, you know what? Yeah, 8-up-1. 6 on 8 is a 1 morale check. Hero is fine. The squad is fine. All right, cool. That's that guy. I can just move these guys up. I don't need to do that. Yeah, no. All right, movement phase. So first things first, I'm gonna get this stack in E3 to assault move. Actually, I can't assault. No, wait, yeah, I can because it's just 2. So they're gonna assault move up to G4. I might as well have these guys shoot. I wasn't thinking about that. Damn it. That's a real good shot too. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, who's gonna stop me at this point? Can I do these 2 shots against here? Yeah. 4 down 1. It might. Yeah, I think it's. Would it not be down 1? Is Crag hindrance? Yeah, Crag is hindrance. So it'd be +1. Yeah, it's not going to do anything. Not on 4 firepower. Guy with the LMG, 2, 3, 4. This is here. Here. His Haskell is going to be a jerk and go 1, 2, 3. I don't think anybody can stop him or shoot at him other than this guy with the ATR, which I don't want to shoot. And then he'll late CX into 04. Assault move. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 to there. That's a down 1, up 3. It's a 6 on 4 normal morale check. He's fine. God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Haskell or crew, sorry, 2, 3, 4. I'll have to pick that up in the advanced phase. 2, 4, 6. These guys will go 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna do 4, 5. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4. Huzzah! He's making time or something. Okay, so this tank, the Panzer 1, is going to go up for 5. He's still in motion, which means this guy's no longer in melee. This guy goes up for 5. These guys take patsies. Top guy fails it. Bottom guy's fine. So 5, 6, 7. And then I guess I have to wait. So he'll stop. Because otherwise I get into this guy's hex. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it won't cost me anything. So 7, so 12. I'm going to... yeah, it's not going to matter. It wouldn't hit him. There's so many positives and everything. It wouldn't hit him no matter what. So now this guy's in that hex, and then these guys are now CC. Tank is gonna stop. This guy's in motion. He's going to overrun, so it's a quarter of movement, which is 4. Plus cost of terrain, so 9. And then it's a 9 down 1. Or sorry, it's not a 9 down 1. It's gonna be a crazy number. It's like 15 or something. Where is my vehicle ordnance cards? German vehicles. Panzer 2A is button up 15. So that is, and it's a -1 for being open ground. Right, that's open ground? Yeah. So it's a 7 on 15 is a 2 morale check. He's pinned. He can CC reaction fire, I believe, if he's pinned. Let me check here. I actually forget because I think I might have checked it, and I remember there being something about being pinned. No, you can't if you're pinned. Never mind. So that was 9, and then 14, and then turn 1 in motion. Cool. Tank in L2 is going to move for 1. AT gun is going to shoot. It's not going to be a hit. 2. He had rate of fire, I believe, right? Pretty sure he had rate of fire. Yeah, he did. Second shot will be a hit. That should be a kill. What are we looking at here? Range is 16. 16 on a 37L. It's not going to increase anything, but that is a kill no matter what. It is not under the burning wreck stuff, so no crew. But it is a wreck now. So this becomes a wreck. This guy still technically has rate of fire. ATR can't do anything anymore. Actually, I'll have to save it for defensive fire. Because I can shoot it. I can definitely shoot at these guys. ATR might be able to shoot at this guy, so I can save that. I don't think there's any... this tank is going to start for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Shit, I've never thought about Crag with vehicles. Crag, not applicable for vehicles. That's good to know. I'm pretty sure I didn't run through any. I don't even think I ran through any on this side, which is really lucky. So starting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, come on. 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, I can't do that. So 7, 13, 14, stop for 15. This vehicle, turns twice for, and then goes here for 3, stop 4. And then, yeah, defensive fire. ATR against there. I think he can shoot. Never mind. AT gun, same target. Range is 15. That is a it's a 7. Range is 15. So I need an 8. There's already, because I moved this turn. Because I moved this turn, it's +2 is +1 as well. So it's not there. It is not a hit. I do have rate. I will shoot a second time. Was I above by 1 or not? So now it's +2 for moving, +1 for small, which is 3. -1, so it's +2. Range 15, I need 8. It's a 7. Yeah, I'm off by 1. And no rate of fire. Alright. Mortar against there, I guess. I should be able to see that. Yeah. Chunk. Yeah, it should be hit, no rate, no effect. Probably should have kept that on. This, this, and kaboom. Cool. Alright, is there any other defensive fire I can do or want to do? Oh, 8 flat. 6, 1 morale check. He's fine. That sucks. Okay. I guess technically I could do 4 flat. Nope, never mind. There. Yeah, I might have already shot. Anyways, doesn't matter. Didn't change anything. Advanced fire phase. Okay. So, advanced fire phase. Let's take off the defensive. Vehicle shooting within its own hex. Tripled halved. So, 9 up 2. It's a miss. Pretty sure it's a miss. So that's just gonna be. I'm just gonna leave it on the CC. 9 up 2. Nope. Yeah, really unlucky with that. This actually has to go away. There was a vehicle there. Did I count that in? I forget. I might have to be like this and stopped. This vehicle is going to shoot at the 2 guys in P5. It's a 4.5. Yeah, should be 4.5. flat. 5 on 4.5 is 1 morale check. Fine, and the other guy's dead at this point because he's got nowhere he can go without being eliminated. CX half squad 2 up 1, baby. No, no. 4.5 up 1. Nope. I'm just gonna do a giant fire group against the heroic leader, and I'm just gonna IFT. So that's, I'm just gonna take everything and have it. So what's 12, 20, 26, 30, 34. Yeah, it's 34. It'd be doubled halved, so still 34. And there's a +1 for woods, so it's 8 on 34. There's a 4 morale check. All right. Yep. Hero's wounded. He's fine. This guy, I mean, I don't even dare to check. Yeah. Unless, I guess technically he is a half squad now. There is a world where he could have rolled a heat of battle, but I don't think that's real likely. I think that's it really for prep fires and stuff. I can't really think of anything else to do. Routes is the interesting one. Sorry, I need to mark this guy's wounded. He's wounded, not dead. So first and foremost, this guy's just dead. There's nothing he can do. He's surrounded on all sides. Similarly, this guy has to move, but he can't go anywhere, so he's just dead. This guy is still where he's at, can't go anywhere, because he would die. Actually, you know what? Very important question. These guys are same height, so he has to move, which he can't go anywhere because he's getting closer, so he is dead. Once it becomes same height stuff, that's where it's important. This leader can pick up the ATR, so he will. I think that's it. I think that's it for routes. Advances. This guy tries to pick up the mortar. He will be successful. Cool. I don't want people to suffer from CX, so I'm not going to risk it with some of those units. So these guys will be fine, or quote unquote should be fine. I'm going to immediately spread these guys out so that they are not prime targets for mortars. You go there, you can go here, you can go here. I should have moved this tank, whatever. You can go here. Y'all split. Y'all gonna split up now. The squad can go up. This guy can advance. This half squad is going to go up and into the foxhole, because it's just 3. This squad, I'll just bring him down. Why not? All right, CCs. There's a couple of them. No, there's one. Actually, no, there's a couple. I'll just do the hero first. 9 to 1. Oh, ambush. The Germans absolutely ambush, and it's a 9 to 1 -1. Yeah, that's a kill. No chance. Which is unfortunate. The crew against a stop tank, no. And then it's a 3 to 1. What's a 3 to 1? 8. That is a kill. So this is that's over. Yeah, okay. I mean, honestly, yeah, I think I I can shoot over here, right? No, I can in some instances. I probably can't shoot down. No. Um, hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Do I feel like calling it? I think I'll play another turn, I think. But I'm not confident at all that they'll be able to. I guess the other thing is it is 30 EVP or whatever, so 30 is a huge number to try and get over, at the very least. It's not like 30 VP is walk in the park. Weather, no. Rally phase, self rally makes it. Uh, German squad makes it. German squad makes it. Repair, yes. That's gross. Um, and then repair. Okay. All right. Prep fire. You know what? I'll just say he picked one up because there's no reason. There's no reason for this guy not to have picked it up at this point, especially when he's surrounded and whatever. So he's gonna pick up a machine gun. It's not really gonna help him out because the entire idea is gonna be like shoot at the other guy in the other foxhole. But at least it's something. So prep fire ATR against nearest tank. Miss. Oh no, wait, point blank range. Yeah, we'll say it's a hit. It's still not a kill. AT against tank. It's probably a hit. Dud. No rate. That like makes me want to just end it. How? Mortar. Closer, guys. That is a hit. Rate. IFT. I think the Crags is the Crag +1 on indirect as well. Crag. Just says +1, but that's not. I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Um. So 7 on like 2.5, which isn't gonna be anything. Second shot. It's a 3 on 2.5, which is 2 morale check. So leader is broken, and squad is also broken. Sniper doesn't activate. Oops, not what I wanted, and that's a really good roll, so fuck me. Third will be a hit, no rate, no effect. God damn it. Alright. That I can modify. Okay. You know what? I don't want to shoot with these guys because I need to keep them for other stuff. Like moving. 4 flat. Nope, never mind. He's gonna shoot adjacent. I guess you get the bonus. But I think it's no rate of fire. So it's a 6-2 against the guy in the foxhole. 6 on 6, 1 morale check, I think. So he will break. Very lucky. Yeah, that's it. Alright, movement phase. This guy will assault move. I'm gonna shoot at him with the guy in F5. It's a 7 down 1. 7 on 7 is a normal morale check. He breaks. So never mind my plan on forcing this guy to break or whatever. This guy, 1, 3, 4. Is there anybody that wants to take a shot? Too many hindrances. 1, 3. This guy will take a shot. So it's a 4 flat. 8 on 4 is nothing. I will put this though. Yeah, I'm not crazy, right? Crag, yeah, I hope I've been counting that right. I'm not sure. 1, 3. Can't really go anywhere else. Other than, like, a worse spot. 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Assault move, which he'll take an 18 up 1. Okay, breaks the... Actually, random selection. No, wait, no, that is... Never mind, sorry. That will just break main armament, which sucks, but whatever. This guy will assault move up. 1. Yeah, it'll take a 9 down 2. 5 on 9 is a 2 morale check. Son of a... Alright. Like, I know it's kind of a silly move, but, like, I need to get somebody there, as an example. I forgot to shoot the ATR on this guy. Hit. 4. No range bonus. There is a range bonus. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have rolled this, because whatever, but I think that will be a dead tank. Not what I wanted to do. Huzzah. I think the crew survival was, yeah, still 2. Huzzah. No. I should have done that earlier. Whatever. Huzzah. Because that kind of influenced a couple moves, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. This guy loses CX 1, or sorry, 2, 4, 5. I think that's it. Defensive fire phase. I can take off residual. 8 up 2. Woof. Cowards to 6. It's a 4 on 6. 2 morale check. This guy's fine. 9 up 2. 9 on 9 is a pin test check, I think. He's fine. 4 up 1. Because I don't think he gets the double bonus. Bonus! 9, 1. 6 on 9 is 1 morale check. He's toast. Tank is going to do 9 up 2. 9 on 9. It's still pin test check, which is unfortunate. Pin test check. He's fine. Huzzah. I can huzzah this. Squads with machine guns. I've got what? I got 13. 13 up 2. Don't cower because of the leader. 8 on 13 is 1 morale check. And this guy is also toast. Alright. Is there anything else I can do? You know what? I might as well do the 7 up 1. 9 and 7. Right, pin test check? Yeah, pin test check on that guy. He's fine. You know what? Screw it. 4 flat. 6 on 4 normal. He's fine. Medium machine guns will shoot at this to here. That's got to be blocked. I'm going to shoot this guy with them because I think that's cleaner. 18 down 1. They don't cower. 9 on 18 is a 1 morale check. Dead. Which saves that from having to do that. Would I have had? Just for the shits and giggles. I would have been. Wow. Okay. I'm probably going to move him next turn anyway, so I don't get any benefit. This. Don't need to shoot. Don't need to shoot. Nothing to shoot. Broken. Blah, 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 blah. I think that's... Oh, you know what? I didn't shoot this guy. 4 up 1. Nope. Never mind. Huzzah. Advanced fire phase. Advanced fire phase. 4 up 1, I think. 2. That's block. God damn it. Okay. Well, 2 up 2. No. 2 flat. Nope. I don't have any other shots really. Route phase. So the poles go first. That's a real big problem. So first and foremost, this guy has to route. I guess his closest destination is here. So 1, 2, 3. I don't think anybody can intercept him. So, oh, you know what? He can't go that way because this guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has to try and go there. I could take off preps too while I'm at it. This guy's dead. Can't go anywhere because he's adjacent. Same thing. This guy can't go anywhere. The normally, you know, broken units wouldn't really do anything, but you still can't just like hang out adjacent. You can't, and he can't move anywhere, so he's just dead by default. I think that's it for the polls. On the German side, these guys can route. So they will route 1, 3. Yeah, that's doesn't take up all the space, so they're still happy to be there. This guy can't route anywhere because he's getting closer, stays adjacent, he's getting closer to this guy. So this guy's dead by default, and I think that's it, really. Yep. Cool. Advanced phase, you can go here, you can go here, you can go here. Maybe I'll get lucky and, you know, take out some dudes. This guy I just want him to have the protection of the foxhole. I don't really want anything else. I could grab an HMG, but I really don't think HMG is the play in these sorts of circumstances. Just because they're had and all that. CC phase, there's 2 of them. So the squad against the tank, even though it has no it has no weapons. I don't think there's enough there because I think it's only -2 if it doesn't have any weapons. -1? Okay, well, no. So nothing happens there. So this is a melee. And then over here, he's in motion, yada, yada, yada. He's in motion. There's a +2. There's a 6 that might eliminate him. I'm trying to see if there's any other... Yeah, I think he's eliminated. Which that sucks, because that is not something you want to see. I would have much rather lost the other one. This, there we go. It's not a burning wreck either. Someone replied to me on YouTube, and I don't know why. Is it for... I'm confused. Okay. I don't think there's any other CC phase actions to go. So, turn 4 for the Germans. So, let's calculate. Let's try to figure this out. Because at this point, with all the loss of tanks, it's going to come down to how much VP I still have. So, if we count CVP, I have 6 tanks left, which is nominally 30 points. One of them doesn't have a main armament, so it's 29. So we're just gonna put 29 as a value. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 15 squads, which is another 30 points. So I have 59 points. So the question is, how many units could I eliminate and not have like any issues whatsoever? So I guess we'll try to game it out a little bit more and see what can happen here. But I don't have a lot of confidence just because the Germans can theoretically get their tanks. One, they can get their tanks to go through. It's really about this AT gun. If it ever fucks up in some way, like if it blows itself up, that's it. That's basically game. The only real thing to be worried about is the mortar. And even if the AT gun can shoot at these guys on the hill, one, it's an AT gun. Two, it doesn't have HE because it's underlined, so it's only shooting like one firepower. So you'd have to get really lucky to ever, one, to hit the infantry. That's one. Two, to be able to affect them. So I think this AT gun, as long as I don't expose any tanks, it's not doing anything for the rest of the game. This mortar is the only thing that's like really worrisome. And even then, like if a tank, goes around, actually, is it even possible? I have to go away the long. I'd have to go through this section. So, basically, no point to try and contest it that way. It's really just gonna be like machine guns, because even from here, they can't see them. Range is 17, so yeah, like I'd have to get super close. There's not much of a point. I can load up the tanks, and it's just going to be really hard for them to ever shoot them. So it's really a matter about these infantry being able to do anything, and I don't really know if that's going to be possible. So let's do rallies. I do have a -1 leader there. No? Okay, well, no -1 leader. First guy, second guy, they both roll 11, so they're just still broken. There we go. Tank and melee doesn't repair. Medium machine gun doesn't repair. This guy can't rally. Cool. I'm gonna. Cool. All right, that's done. So prep fire. This should all be there. You're gonna be there. Thank you. Prep fire. Like I said, I don't need to. Like, this AT gun can't really do anything because of the... at least it shouldn't be able to do anything against these guys. And it's just a matter of, like, moving this tank and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. 9 up 2. 6 on 9. 6 on 9 is 1 morale check. Guy's pinned. Sniper? Sniper activates. I've been really lucky with the sniper. He goes off board. 1, 2, 3. So it would take 2 to get back on, whereas this, it'd be 1 this way. So, yeah, he's 2 off board this way, but 1 off board this way. So, it would take 3, 4, 5, whereas this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so he does come back here. Random selection, pins the squad. So again, another crappy result. It sucks for the Germans to have gotten so many pin squads, but it also doesn't matter for them necessarily. It sucks that the Polish sniper has never been able to kill leaders, because that's kind of, with all those 2s, you'd expect that instead. 9 up 2. Nope. 4 up 2. 7 on 4. Pin test check. He's fine. 7 up 1. Nope. Or at least I'm pretty sure that's nothing. 4 up 1. Nope. These machine guns. I don't think I can shoot this guy. And this guy's out of range. So I can do. Is it the Krags are same level hindrance, isn't it? Why does it say no notes? Krag is definitely. Whatever. Okay. I'm sure that that's not the case, but whatever. I'm just gonna have them shoot at the leader anyways. So 13 up 2. 8 on 13, which I think I've done before. 1 morale check. You guys fine? Gross. I do have rate of fire. 5 up 2. Nope. I don't break the machine gun, but that was close. You know what? Stack F3. 18 up 2. 10 on 18 is normal morale check. This guy's in... sorry. That's a up 1 only, which would be a 9, which is a 1 morale check. God, the guy's invisible. Movement phase, I guess. Tank starts for 1. AT is going to try and shoot at him. No. But does have acquisition on him? Do I have rate? No. 2, 3. I'm going to try an intensive. Can you see him? No. Shit. And it was a really good roll. That's Crag, so I can't go in there. Mortar's gonna try and shoot the tank. Nope. But I get to have acquisition in a different spot, which is kind of nice. So it was 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's 5 to overrun, so I will do that. So that was a 15 down 1, I think is what I said last time. So 6 on 15, 2 morale check. First guy breaks and ELRs. Second guy also breaks. And then I will pay 1 to stop and just be a giant dick. And then we're in CC. Tank and I5 is going to pay 1 to start. I actually have to go around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. And stop for 12 as well. I didn't realize I had that. Whatever. Assault move to K5. Assault move to H5. He's gonna normal move 1, 3. Leader's gonna go 1, 3. These guys will assault move for 2. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. I think his last shot would have been there. 4. 5. Doesn't really matter. One, 2. Enter value. Change that back down to 0. This guy needs to start because I don't want him in melee. So he's gonna start. That's gonna get rid of this eventually. So starts for 1, 2, 3, 4. ATR. Well, it should be a hit. That's not a kill. What's the range? It would be equal on a direct fire for turrets. So possible shock, I think. Yeah, direct fire, equal shock. Okay. Bad stuff. Shock. Yeah, it's the only thing is like this ATR has gotten is from throwaway shots that I wasn't really thinking about. Let's go start for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, 13, stop for 14. I think that's it. Defensive fire. 12 up 1. 7 on 12. What are we looking at here? 7 on 12. 1 morale check on the prep fire guy. He's broken. Is there anything else I can do? Guy in N6 is going to shoot at the guy in K5 for a 4 up 1. Nothing. I don't think I have any other shots, to be honest. I don't think I can shoot the ATR when I'm pinned. And yeah, that's kind of it, I think. Advanced fire phase. You know what? I'm going to shoot at the broken guys. So, 6 up 1. 6 on 6, 1 morale check. They're both reduced. So this guy's shot. 9 up 1 against... I'll shoot the middle guy. Nope. Didn't matter. 2 up 1. 7 on 2. No. Close. I don't think anybody really has any other shots. Nah, it's not really worth it. Perhaps defensives. Routes. Okay, so this guy can route. You'll go back 1 and then up for whatever. I don't think that overstacks. No, it does overstack, but it would cost 1 extra. So that costs him 6 total because it'd be 4 plus 1 and then cost him 1. So he's there. He's fine. Well, fine. These guys get to route. The problem is where do I route to? I can't low crawl. And I gotta route somewhere that wouldn't immediately... So I can't route up. Yeah, I can't route from M6 to M7 because they would get interdicted. Unless I want a chance interdiction. I could route to N6 and then continue. Where's my nearest option? I guess technically it's this woods. And I can't go around. I'd also eventually be getting closer after going further away, I think. So I'm not allowed to do that. So I'm going to chance it, even if it's dumb, but I'm going to chance it with both. So first guy, second guy, yeah, they both messed. They had... and for anybody who's curious, the only reason why is because if you're going up, you don't get... maybe that's just for... You know what? Maybe that's just for TEM or for height advantage. We'll say they have it. It's just 2, or sorry, that's 4, 6. Is there anybody else? This guy should have lost it by now. I just didn't take it off by accident. I think that's it though. Advanced phase. This guy will go in there. You can go here. The guys with the MMG will move to the LMG guy. The squad will go there as... Actually, you know what? The squad will go here. These two will go there. These guys will climb up. These guys will just advance 1. This guy will advance 1. He'll advance back. You can advance there. These guys can just stick there. It's fine. I think that's it. CC phase. There is no CCs to be done. Take off pins and stuff. Turn 4 rally. 6 nothing. Rallies und thing. Yeah, I think it's because I self-rally this guy and I just ignored him. Not gonna self-rally these guys. We'll try to self-rally. Doesn't make it. Shock. Nope. Try to rally the 3 broken guys here. So the bottom 2 aren't DM. The top guy is. So I'm gonna roll the DM guy first. It doesn't make it. Leader is fine, and then the squad is fine. Repair? Nope. Damn, I've been like 3s and 4s on that guy consistently. Alright. Prefer mortar? Huzzah! Miss. Because I'm just -1. Oh. ATR against the tank. Hit. No, not a kill. I think I gotta try and confirm these here because I can't really shoot anything else. Like I said, I can't shoot HE. I can only shoot AP. So it's like I could technically shoot a G4. No. So there you go. Because range is like 18, 20, something like that, and I need a 5 or less. Yeah, that's not gonna be possible. Yeah. Prep fire. 12 up 2? Up 1. 12 up 1. 6 on 12 should be a 2 morale check, I think. Yeah, 2 morale check. He's fine. Sniper does not activate. That is not good. ATR against nearest tank. Hit. That might be another kill. Wow. They don't survive. And this guy becomes a wreck. I think that's all I can really do for perhaps movement. He'll go for 2 or for 4 total. 2 is an assault move. I'm gonna shoot with an 18 up 1. So that's a 6 on 18. 3 morale check. Yep. ELR break. He's first fired. There's really not much else I can do. Like, these guys will declare CX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think I could have shot at them. Well, maybe with this guy, but whatever. This guy shot. I don't know what the hell to do with this guy. I just keep him there. Advance, I guess. I can assault move and try to kill this guy. I think that's it. Defensive fire. 12 up 1. Nope. Or at least I'm pretty sure an 11 on 12 is nothing. 18 up 1. 7 on 18. We are looking at a 2 morale check on the middle guy. Pins. Lucky. Is there... I do have rate of fire. So, 8 up 1. 6 on 8, 1 morale check, I think. Double pinned. Both squads as an 8 up 1. 8 on 8, normal morale check. Activates sniper. Where is this sniper? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pins this guy. So he heat of battles. His heat of battle is a 3. He's an elite, so it's down 1. Allied minor +2, so it's a 4. So there's a hero created, which is kind of silly. Single man heroes created. So these guys are shot. 9 up 2. Nope. 4 up 2. 7 on 4. Pin test check. The leader's pinned. Not what I want. Just mark those guys. Yeah, I'll just do a fire group with these three dudes. So G4, H4, and I4 all against the guy in the foxhole. So 8 plus 7, so 15 plus was it 18? So 33, I think is the number. 33 up to 12 on 33 is a 1 morale check. And guy finally breaks. Took everything, but, yeah. Okay. These guys can shoot at... You know what? I bet you that somehow they can see this guy. No? Wow. 5T? Yeah, bad roll anyways. Oops. Take this off. And this. There we go. Yeah, I don't think anybody else has shots. Shots. I guess I can technically do an 11 up too. 7 on 11? 1 morale check. Yeah, this guy takes a wound check. Dead. Alright. Worth every penny. Advanced fire phase, none. There's just not anything that they can do. Broken guys that are DM'd. This guy has to route, so 2, 3, 5. These guys will keep routing. Because why not? Did I roll for this guy on an elimination or not? I don't think I did. So he's okay now. I don't think I did roll. Yeah, I don't think I did. I think I rolled for the repairs. Where's my, Oh, was it that? Prep fire, blah, 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 CX, Polish turn, defensive. Yeah, no. Okay, I jumped the gun there. Huzzah. Cool. Can I undo the roll too? Sweet. All right. What else can I do here? Throats, advances. You go there. I might as well try. This guy has to take a pen test check. He doesn't make it. Is this guy first line? No. I'm pretty sure these guys can make it. This guy, I think, still has to take a patsy. He's fine. These guys will advance. Yep. I think it's all I can really do because I need to kill units because I'm not gonna be able to get on this. It's not gonna happen. CC phase. That's just no, that's dead, I think, because he doesn't have a main weapon. So no, you don't get anything for that. So that's eliminated. Over here, definitely not. Then it's 1-to-1 back. Nope. So that's gonna stay a melee. And then over here, immobilized. Very lucky on these rolls, to be honest. And then that's a 2-to-1. Dead. What do I got here? I have 2. I have 6. So I've okay. I'm just gonna calculate it this way: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is 20 points right off the bat. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I have 26 points no matter what. And I can easily get 2 extra squads there. That's not a problem. I would need to have the mortar have everything go right for it. And then I can just bring at least 3 of these tanks back for an extra 15 points. I'm honestly willing to just call it here rather than play out the next 2 turns. I honestly think that the chances are just too low for the Poles to punch through. I mean, I could probably speedrun at least the German turn. So let's do Did I roll weather? No. No weather change. Rally. This guy comes back. Repair? Nope. I've always been one off. These guys don't rally. So that's that. Prep fire. 18 up 1. 11 on 18. Pin test check. They're both pinned. They're both pinned. Okay. I didn't get rate of fire. This guy can assault move afterwards. That's fine. So I'm gonna do an 8 up 1. Actually, I'll do it against this guy. It's up 2 as well, but whatever. What do I even like? I don't need to move these guys. These guys aren't overstacked at the moment. I can move one squad over. I don't really care what kind of gets overstacked at a certain point because I can just move them. Is there any other shots I want to take? I don't think so. Just gonna move in phase. 1, 3. I'll take a shot. Why not? It's a 4 up 1. 6 on 4 morale check. Guy breaks, which doesn't matter because I can just get the guy on. Like the guy will be there. It doesn't have to be good order. So, these guys are all going to assault move. There, mortar is going to try and shoot at them because I don't know what the plan is. Will be a hit and rate, no effect. Actually, sorry, that is pin test checks. The top 2 guys are pinned. Huzzah. Mortar, no, and actually yes and no rate. No. This flips. These guys assault move. These guys will assault move. These guys will move. 1, 3. 2, 4. Oh, you know what? I should have mortared that guy a bunch of times. Hit, no rate, 6 on whatever. It's probably pin test check. He's pinned. Not gonna matter, but you know, whatever. Yeah. This guy starts, or sorry, this guy's gonna start for 1. I'm gonna take this off. So this guy starts for 1. 2, 7, 8, 9, and up there. Oh, sorry, he can't go up there. This is started for 1, turn 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Excessive speed breakdown. I don't break it. I need whatever, like 4. I actually probably just need 2. And then I get up there. This guy starts for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. AT gun. Nope. It's an 8, and on that it's still a miss. I'm off by 1. No rate of fire either. And then I'm just gonna rotate a bunch and stay in motion. I'm actually not sure if this guy had to stay in motion or not, so I'll just mark him in motion. It's safer anyways. This guy's gonna start for 1, 2, 3. Overrun for 5, so he's at 8. It's 15 down 1. 6 on 15 is 2 morale check. Hero is wounded. Yeah, he's just wounded. And then 2 morale check on the other guy. He's pinned, so they can't fight back. 9, 14, 15. And there's no point to try and do anything else fancy. That's it for movement. Defensive, I will try a 2 up 2. Sorry, 2 up 1. No, 2 up 2. Didn't get it. 4 up 2. Nope. These guys have no real target to shoot at. This guy's already shot. 4 up 2. 6 on 4. Morale check. Guy's fine. Broken guy? He's fine. Advanced fire phase, I don't even care to shoot. And then routes. So in the route phase, this guy gets to route back into the woods. That's just a broken machine gun. These guys are just pinned. In the advance phase, the guy who's not pinned will go back. This guy will go up. Who's overstacked and who's not? I mean, really, it doesn't matter. I think at this point, I can definitely safely call it. The only things in question would be like this AT gun. Next turn on its prep fire, it still misses because it's in motion. This mortar misses. No, it gets a hit, but no effect, and it doesn't get rate of fire. So both of these guys are done in their own turn, and there's no way that these squads are moving anywhere and getting any kills. There's too much firepower on the hill. There's nothing to prevent them from just being blasted to Kingdom Come. So yeah, it's over. A little bit closer than I thought it would be, especially considering my initial setup really kind of like I didn't. The problem with this scenario is that in a vacuum, it's really hard to determine where the Polish should set up. I think I could have probably made a better decision by having one of the AT guns being up here. But that's probably the only thing I could change. I don't actually, like, for as much as this one, as this AT gun didn't help out, quote unquote, it's actually not a bad location. You can see a lot thanks to the height advantage. I mean, we've already seen that while you can't see the bottom hexes, you can see H3, you can see, you know, up. Wow, you can even see G5. Man, if only. You know, so it's a really weird mishmash of like what hexes you can and cannot see. That being said, it does come down to the Polish just don't have enough weapons or items to use. I also don't know if changing I don't think that giving more weapons to the Polish would be a good idea without giving the Germans something like maybe like artillery. I don't know. Maybe an extra ATR, maybe just a couple extra squads. Although I think the real thing to change would probably be to make the map something like this. I think if you cut off a couple more hexes, you're probably better off. Yeah, I'd probably chop the map a little bit more. It's probably the only thing I would do or think of doing. Yeah, just because I think it's just a little too much territory for too few troops. But it's, yeah, it seems like it would be a tough one to balance. I'm not super displeased by it, which is surprising. I thought I was going to come away with this with a slightly worse feeling about it. But I do have a lot of points on the hill. I did waste a lot of units. You know, kind of some BS rolls that I just took and like, oh, it turned out that it killed a tank or two. The CCs went really well for the Polish as well. So I think in multiple playings or playthroughs of this, I don't think the Germans would lose as many tanks, or maybe not necessarily. I think other than the Krags being unavailable to move through with vehicles, there's enough enough mobility that it's not really the end of the world. Um, yeah, I don't really think there's any time where the Polish were just like super unlucky in terms of like morale checks. There's a couple of them I think that like turn two probably. There's probably a couple of them that I'm just forgetting that like didn't go their way more than they probably should have. Um, Generating two heroes was also really nice for the Polish, but they didn't end up really doing anything, unfortunately. Um, yeah, and I think the you know what? I'm gonna double check. The one thing I want to double check is EVP, because if EVP stands allows you or disregards good order, then maybe. And I'd actually be surprised that nobody else has used that terminology. Um, because it's easier than saying CVP of good order. You could just call it EVP. But it just seems a little weird to call it that. Player receives exit VP equal to the current VP value for units equipment exit according to the victory conditions. Um, oh, you know what? There you go. Exceptions: a player receives no exit VP for vehicles under recall or broken personnel. So I think people should adopt the EVP uh, condition in order to not have to say broken units. It would be the only thing that you could do to cheese is like you could just throw units, and as long as they break and you keep them on the hill, that's not really a problem. But having it be called out for EVP means that you can't cheese it that way. So there's at least 2 points here that wouldn't exist. Um, I will give it that. It made me check the rule book, and I'm surprised that I'm legitimately surprised that uh, more people don't use that. Maybe it's just because it's counterintuitive and people wouldn't understand why it would be exit VPs if they're not getting off the map. So I'll give them that. But I do like the shorthand at least. Um, yeah, I mean, I think five squads being set up hip is probably a bit too much. It doesn't really matter if the buildings are level 1 or not. Changing the grain to level 1 is just silly, and there's too much location for it. It'd be kind of cool if maybe there was artillery, but that's probably the only thing I could see being changed or whatever. Yeah, I think after that you just change the scenario too much, and then it's no longer what it is. So with all that said and done, thank you very much for stopping by and watching. I hope people got a good overview of all the additions to the newest version of Vassal 6.6.8, I think is what I said. Yeah, 6.6.8. So I hope people are diving into that. And I should shout out as well, Doug does a lot of work for it, as far as I'm aware. There's a lot of people behind the scenes that do work on it too. And I'm not privy at the moment to their names, not because I want to like dox them or whatever, but I do think that what they're doing is something that is super commendable and probably does not receive the amount of love that that it should. And for everybody who is not only interested in picking up the code aspect of Vassal, but if you want to go point out if you have bugs, like I can bug Doug on Discord. Although if it's serious, you should do it on the GitHub section for it. So there's a link there. And for people who are watching afterwards, just type it in, or you can just Google GitHub Vassal VASL. You'll find it. I think it's like the top result. You can go there. You can download it direct. You can look at the code. You can go to the issues page and point out stuff that's issues, or if you're smarter in terms of like coding and stuff, look into it, and maybe you can help us out, and provide further content updates. But massive kudos to everybody who's contributed. Actually, there's a huge contributor section. There's I think 18 people who are credited with contributing stuff. So to those 18 people, shouts out. I've gotten years of enjoyment at this rate of ASL, thanks to the people who donate their time and effort into making this module what it is. And I'm glad that it's not being taken down as some sort of infringement or anything. It's how this game is being kept alive. Really, there's physical tournaments and physical play that will always exist, but I think the online / digital market is the one that could use a little bit more attention, if you know what I mean. Whether it's through online tournaments or anything like that, I think something that should be pointed out and is special. So, anyways, that's all me waxing philosophical. I hope you enjoyed this. I should have a stream on Saturday, so I hope to see people on Saturday for a game against Rutan. But it'll be a while since I've played him, so hopefully we'll have a fun one lined up for you then. So until Saturday, take care.